Hello, everyone. It's me, Captain Blueberry Buckaroo, aka Lancer737, and I'm visiting everyone's Equestris for Valentine's Day now, technically, because how long it's taken me to get through here. Something interesting to note: the glitches are now making profiles appear that are they just were never there before. So it's making this even more unreliable, and I'm just very sorry about it. It's just Game Loft is being Game Loft. Okay. Oh wow, first try. First try and we get to go. That's just amazing. Okay, happy St. Valentine's Day and happy New Year. So, taking a look around, it's very well organized into a grid-like pattern for all the buildings, and I actually like this. It looks very neat. It's kind of blocked off, but it still looks pretty neat. That might be my favorite part, actually. Um, they have this place is all about time and clock towers and lightning bolts, so that would explain this spot right here. It's a very nice spot, very different but nice nonetheless. And they're kind of doing what some of the other people were doing, where they had the flags going around the elements or attempting to, and I think that looks pretty cool. I was not able to do that. I technically don't have the room to do that, but it looks pretty nice. Very nice. Um, it, it's very well done. And like I said, my favorite spot is over here. There's just something kind of cool about this spot. It being off outside of town, basically, and then you have strange trimmings of the wilderness. I believe those are cactuses. And they shouldn't actually be alive, I believe, at the moment, because it is winter. But I'm not sure. I am mostly positive, though, they wouldn't last long in a wintry environment, but it still looks pretty cool. Anyway, happy Christmas. Yes, well, happy Christmas, too, and happy New Year, and happy Valentine's Day, and happy St. Patrick's Day as well. So, I hope the campaign is going well for everyone. You don't have too many days left, but hopefully you're making it far enough that you are able to get cadence and that you have fully upgraded shining armor, or close enough. You can technically win without fully upgrading them if you do have help. Unfortunately, that's what happened with me in the campaign to get the future Princess Twilight Sparkle. I barely had enough time to beat it, and I beat it with her future apprentice only having three of her sets of clothes completely forged. I was hoping to get the last one, and hopefully that campaign will come back so I can try to get it. That one was just ridiculous. We've already been over the reasons why. Wait a minute. Um, what? It's doing it again. You're seeing this is just this is not possible. Great. Okay, well, another another successful go. And this place, it's kind of similar in the sense that it has the same foundation pattern of what's been unlocked and well, hasn't been unlocked. Now the city itself is not the same. I mean, it shouldn't be. Um, it's not extremely organized, but it still looks very nice, especially this spot right here. This spot right here is probably my favorite spot. It looks very nice. Very, very nice. The structures look nice in the snow, and I like how they're positioned, and they're blending in a bit with Fluttershy's cottage. I forget what building this is. I think that was in the newest one. When I say newest one, I mean like one that was new, not one that we're redoing like this Valentine's Day one. Anyway, I wish you a merry early St. Valentine's Day and Happy New Year. Well, at least we're going to new places now, at least. Man, this friends list it's just going crazy. I should get money for this. All the times they mess up, they should pay me like in rubies. I'm trying to do something here. I can't visit everyone's Equestria if the game is glitched the way it is. Either just not letting me go or having friends disappear and reappear on my list. Because as you saw it with the method I'm using for keeping track, there's no way that I should have a group of people that I have not, gifted in the middle of this giant line of people that I have visited. It's just not possible, but it's happening. Wait a minute. It did it again. Oh, maybe I just went through too fast. Okay, we're going to go to happy. Or not. I was just kidding. Lotus music. No. Uncle Daisy. Nope. Starry. Nope. Okay, well, we're kind of caught up unless it's screwing up again. Which, I wouldn't be surprised. Oh, we get to visit Spike. It wouldn't let me gift him, but whatever. Spike Pie. Happy early St. Valentine's Day, Spike Pie, and Happy New Year. So, looking at this, you have lots of flags, and as I'm guessing here, but it's based off, the landscaping is based off of you trying to get to the elements to complete the campaign, which I don't blame you. I say that a million times. Getting to the story, I feel, is more important. Getting through the story is more important than just building in itself. That looks kind of neat. I'm guessing maybe you weren't able to buy that many flags, or maybe you wanted to switch things up and have it so that it has mixed colored flags. It looks kind of interesting. And then you have a miniature Cloudsdale right there next to the element totem of honesty. And you have evil rarity. So that's a nice group of Christmas trees right there. I love the sporadic use of the flags that you have going on here, and some of the statues as well. Superhero Rainbow Dash, which I always forget the name of that one. Actually, I excluding Marvelous Mare-Duel, and I may have just said part of the name wrong. The rest of them, I just flat out cannot remember their names, unfortunately. Spike's, I don't like Spike's superhero name. It sounds a bit too cheesy, to be honest with you. It takes him way too unserious. It makes him too much of a joke character, his superhero name. I just don't like it. This looks really cool, and I'm not familiar with the item in the center of it. So, that looks really, really cool. In fact, what's on the screen, that's probably my favorite thing here. It's interesting because it uses the exact same group of trees, excluding the greatest of happiest of trees right there. And normally, for the most part, unless it's a special section, which technically speaking, this could count as that, I normally don't like to just have it one type of tree. I like to mix it up to make it look like it's more natural, like how it would be. But it looks really, really, really good. So, yeah, I approve. And don't forget to add Spike Pie. His or hers friend code is right next to their name. Don't forget to add them. So, that being said, happy St. Valentine's Day and have a happy new year. Oh wow, it doesn't even want to load the friends list now. Well, that's different. And this is also a bad sign if it's not going to load. I swear the background's darker than it should be for some reason. Wait, what was that? Dusty Pie. What's going on here? Great, it's adding more people. Darn it. not being consistent at all. Man, this is going to be nothing but trouble. I don't know. I mean, it's possible, maybe by chance because of the angle I'm holding it at, and sometimes because of how I'm scrolling through this with my finger moving so fast, there's a chance that I could actually be blocking my view. But at the same time, I kind of doubt it because you would think I should notice the heart not being blacked out. Or rather, I should say, I should notice the heart still being lit up to let me know that I can donate. Maria Alexandra. Oh, we get to visit her. That's cool. Happy early St. Valentine's Day and Happy New Year. So, what do we got here? We have a Ponyville, of course. They have a lot of places that are completely open. They probably don't have too many buildings. But they wanted to get to the element, so that's cool. And they have a couple of the rare, really cool items. There's that statue. Very nice one. It's semi-organized. Well, that's not a fair statement. It looks a lot more organized than I give it credit for. Almost thought that was a cottage for a minute. Looks kind of nice. I'm guessing they're on a mission. That or that's just funny coincidence. So, if I were to pick a favorite spot here, it would have to be this section here. The color combination and the character that's brought out by all the different items that normally wouldn't go together. It goes together mainly because of the winter theme. And it looks really cool. Very homely, and also I like the blend of nature in the buildings. It's my favorite section. Did well, and have a nice day, and good luck to you in the campaign. Oddly enough, it seems like it's kind of working now that I'm able to finally visit people again. Kinda. Kinda-ish. Wait, that's another one. That's okay. Let me know in chat if I actually am constantly missing these people and it's not just a coincidence. Or that, that I'm skipping it just because by chance, since, like I said, my fingers are on the screen. So it could possibly be blocking, but I don't feel like I did notice it that time. So it makes me think it's just really bad loading. Um, Excluding another one of my viewers, let me know how excited you guys are for Transformers crossing over officially with My Little Pony. I am very excited for it. I'm hoping Rainbow Dash kicks Starscream's butt, to be honest with you. That would be really, really, really cool. I would love it. Here we go. Let's visit Rapping Opponent. Or not. They're too busy rapping. Blossom Days. Blossom Days. Happy early St. Valentine's Day, Blossom Days, and Happy New Year. So, we are... I had to pause this for a second because I heard a weird noise. Had to check things out. Anyway, I am back now. So, what was I saying? I'm shocked that I'm able to visit so many places because, normally at this point, the game is just like, you can't visit this place. They're on a different device, la la la. Anyway, everything looks very nice here. it's semi-organized. I mean, broadly it is, but internally with specific areas, it's kind of not. But that's cool because it adds character to it, especially this section. It's either going to be this section right here or this section specifically. Yeah, that's good. Oh, and if you hear purring, it's because another cat has entered the area and they're right next to the phone and they purr very, very, very loud. Whoa. And the phone just went into my face. Okay, hope nothing got broken. So yeah, that generally is my favorite sections here in this place. Blossom Days has done a very fine job. Everyone has, really. Doesn't matter how you do it, just try with all your heart, and generally it'll be good. May not be the best one, and if you want it to be the best one, you need to try harder and practice. Take a look at places you do like and look how they what they went through, or I should say what they did to build, or just, I mean, let me rephrase it. Look at their places and imagine what they used with their imagination to come up with what they did. Or, you know what, not just even in the game, go ahead and check out anything, even architecture in cities and towns that you like for inspiration. But, it's all like an imprint of what is going through your mind at the moment. And it's a little part of you, technically. It's kind of like immortalizing a little part of yourself because it's based off your thoughts, which is kind of an interesting thing to think. Anyway, Blossom Days, I wish you good luck in the campaign and take it easy. Yeah, I was thinking for a minute. Okay, so I just I like I said, I'm very excited for the My Little Pony slash Transformers crossover. It just I can't wait to see what other things they can do. Technically speaking, they can justifiably have Skylanders in My Little Pony show up just because the same company that makes all the Hasbro comics does also make Skylanders. And some of the dragon characters in My Little Pony, their art style is based off of the Skylanders, specifically Spyro's appearance. Not all the dragons in Skylanders look the same, but Spyro has a very distinct look, and there's only one other dragon that looks shape-wise like Spyro. Well, I mean, technically two or three, but they're literally like clones of him. One is like a golem that's based off of him, and the only thing different is its abilities and the colors. And the other one is like it's hard to describe, but its name is nearly identical as well. It's like some kind of magical clone. But the character is in the Princess Luna slash Spike crossover comic book. When they're trying to investigate a town of dragons in one of the Ponyville cities. I should probably say a district, a dragon district. But like there's crime going on from that district. At least that's what the ponies there suspect. They think there's a dragon that's gone berserk and it's attacking parts of the town and they're investigating it. Turns out it's just misunderstanding and some other kind of magical creature that's causing trouble. But one of them, and she's actually in this game as a reward character, she's drawn in the style of Spyro, except for with hair. I can't remember her name at the moment. Okay, Mr. Pants. Little music. Nope. Nope. Nope again. Oh, you kidding me? I think that whole section was it was gone for the whole entire time. So now I feel very lost now. I don't know what's going on anymore. I don't know if I'm just redoing stuff now or what. Hi, Spike Pie. Um, I that name is I've already been here. I mean, you just saw it yourself. I technically just gave him an item twice. Oh yeah, yeah. Never mind. I remember what happened. Oh, yeah. What happened was I wasn't able to give them the gift before, and then I got sidetracked by the fact that more places popped up in between where I have and haven't been. Oh man, I'm very sorry about that. Very, very sorry. Um, Anyways, there's just so many things they can do now that they're officially making crossovers happen with My Little Pony. And I'm just incredibly excited. The only thing that can get better is if they make even more official My Little Pony games that are more, we've gone over this before. I would love to have something based more on like Final Fantasy, but with My Little Pony, or something that's very similar to Mega Pony. Ironically enough, in one of the anniversary episodes, I wouldn't say episodes, sorry, anniversary videos made by Hasbro to celebrate My Little Pony, which I think it was a 20-year one, maybe more. They did it all in the style of Mega Man, which made everyone go crazy because it's like, are you guys going to really make an official game that plays like Mega Man but with ponies? It's like, nah, just kidding, guys. We're just making a fun trailer. Okay. That was just very irritating. Okay, I really sincerely don't think I'm really missing that many places. It's just, it's not good, that to say the least. This is like trying to navigate an asteroid field. Everything's coming in at me in all these different angles. Okay, Violet Knight. That is a very good name. And so is Blue Knight. Anything night themed, it seems to be a really good name. So, happy early St. Valentine's Day and Happy New Year to you, Blue Knight. It only took me 3 months to get here. Sorry about that. Doesn't have very many buildings here, but I imagine it's all flattened out just to keep rocks out. And so when they finally do have some more buildings, they can just easily remove the walking path, and voila, they have a very clear place for their buildings. And that looks very nice too. Actually, I almost want to say that the I can't talk. The snow-covered trees look possibly better than even having flags and stuff around the totems. Don't know why that would be, but it kind of looks that way. Yeah, I almost want to say definitely for sure that having trees surrounding the elements, totems, looks cooler than having flags surrounding it. Um, it's it's organized in some degree. Um, that looks kind of nice. Blue Knight did put a lot of work into this. So if I were to pick a favorite spot, it would actually have to be exactly what's on the screen. Yeah, that looks really, really good. Blue Knight, you did a nice job, and I wish you a lot of good luck in the campaign. Probably going to do one more visit. So, anyway, let me know if anyone's gotten any of the new potion ponies. And also, the newest potion pony YouTube video just came out. Did anyone notice that Rarity looks like she's wearing a crown that Princess Luna should be wearing? Granted, it has some detail on it that wouldn't make it Princess Luna's crown, but Rarity looks an awful lot like Princess Luna in the newest potion pony video. Thought parts of it were pretty funny. Um, How do you feel about these short videos being funny? I mean, really goofy, more so than the traditional videos, and there not really being any dialogue. Let me down below. Me personally, since it's not meant to be the main series, I'm kind of okay with it. But it would be nice if we could actually hear them talk. But I guess that would also kind of ruin the specific style they have for the episodes. Okay. Main days. Okay, main days is the last of the day. And main days, I want you to have a happy early Valentine's Day and a happy New Year. So, they did it too. It looks very, very nice having trees surrounding the elements. Wow, that looks really nice. They have a miniature forest going on here. That looks pretty cool. Yeah, and probably optimized to head straight towards all the elements, which that looks exactly like what happened. This place looks very, very good. Very good. It has a lot of character to it. Oh, I like that too. You have like special steps leading up to the elements. That might be my favorite design around the elements themselves. Lucky Charms. They're magically delicious, except for you shouldn't eat gold. The happiest tree ever. Okay, so if I were to pick a favorite spot, it would have to be... Oddly enough, it's going to have to probably be what's on the screen, which is very similar to the other place I was at that encompassed the same section, even though it has different designs. I like the idea that DJ Pony has concerts out in the middle of nowhere. Well, technically in the middle of nowhere. It's going to be out out and about around the elements, but there's no buildings or anything else, so they have a lot of wilderness where all these ponies get to dance around while listening to music. The elements themselves looks pretty cool. And it looks very interesting that DJ Pony's place is guarded by two statues that may be magical golems of some kind. You never know. Because you never mess with someone's stereo system. It will end badly for you if you try to steal it or mess with the controls. Trust me. It is never a good idea to mess with someone's instruments. Anyway, I hope all of you have a good weekend, and I wish you all good luck in the campaign, and I'll see you later.